All right, guys. So today we are going to be practicing a skill that we've already done once this year, but it's one that gives a lot of kiddos a little bit of trouble. So we are going to go back and review it, okay? So today we're going to be practicing hard C and soft C, okay? The first one that we're going to talk about is our soft C, all right? Our soft C that says like in the word Cindy, all right? And then we're also going to be practicing today, we're going to be practicing our hard C that says K, okay? So soft C and hard C. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is our soft C, all right? We know that our soft C, and I have a friend who's going to help us remember that, and her name is Cindy, all right? And Cindy was quite the cute girl. She had E's for eyes, and she had a long I for a nose, and she had a Y for a mouth, and her hair was made of soft curls made from C's, like in the C that made her name soft. Now, the rule for this is that if we see the letter C coming before an I, an E, or a Y, it's going to make the S like an S, soft C, like in the word Cindy, all right? We might can think about this. Cindy bought a cylinder. See, there's that Y. So Cindy bought a cylinder for 5 cents. Cindy bought a cylinder for 5 cents. So we're going to remember that C followed by an E, I, or Y makes that soft C sound, like S, right? But Cindy had a cat named Cuddles, all right? So Cuddles the cat, all right? And Cuddles was a cute little cat, all right? Cuddles had A's for eyes, and Cuddles had an O for a nose and a U for a mouth, and he had these long whiskers. All right, Cuddles the cat and his cute little features, right? Okay. Now, our rule for this one is that if the letter C is followed by A, O, U, or any consonant, then it is going to make the hard C or the K sound. So, Cuddles the cat sleeps on a cot and cuts things with his claws. All right? So, Cuddles, cat, cot, claws. Those words all begin with a C, but they're going to be a hard C because they have the K sound at the beginning. All right? So, we're thinking about soft Cindy, I, E, and Y. Hard C, Cuddles, U, A, O, or any consonant, okay? So, let's do a little bit of practice. I'm going to show you a card, okay? And it's going to have a C, and then it's going to be followed by another letter. I want you to tell me if that C is going to make the S sound or if that C is going to make the K sound, all right? If we need to, we can revisit our chart, okay? So here we go. Ready? This one, I see the letter C followed by an I. What is this C going to say? Here we go. I. So this C is going to say S. It's a soft C. Very good. All right, let's think about this one. What is our C going to say? It's followed by a U. cuddles the cat. It's going to say k. Very good. C-Y. Here we go. S. Very good. All right. C-O. K. Very good. All right. C-E says S. Very good. All right, I'm going to mix them up, and we're going to try it again. All right. I'm going to mix them up again. Here we go. All right. K. Very good. S. K. S. S. Very good. All right, now is the tricky part. A lot of times we can remember it if we're just looking at that one letter. But now I want you to look at some words. I'm going to show them to you, okay? And I want you to try to figure out if it's going to be a hard C or a soft C, okay? But we're also going to have to be decoding the whole word, okay? So there's going to be other words, or there's going to be other sounds around it that we're going to have to look at as well, okay? So here we go. You ready? All right. C is followed by an O. What does it say? K. We know O-W from this week, so k. Ow. Cow. Good job. All right. What about this word? C followed by an A. Cape. Good job. This CE is way back here at the end, right? Does that matter though? Nope. Here we go. So we have B. Ounce. Bounce. Very good. All right, let's see what our next one is. Cute. Good job. Here we go. Dance. Very good. All right, let's look at the next one. Cup. Good job. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's a hard one. Owl. Scowl. There we go. Now, this is what we were talking about when we said that C followed by any consonant is going to be a hard C. So this one is followed by a consonant, which is an L. So we have cleat. Good job. City. Clot. Good job. Whoops. We have to do this one. Cake. Good job. Ounce. Ounce is part of that word bounce, right? Sight. Sight. Good job. Mice. Good job. Fancy. Good job. All right. Attic. Good job. Okay, now what you're going to do, I want you to get out the black folder that Miss Gates sent home with you, okay? And it's going to be filled with some notebook paper. All right? What you're going to do is you are going to split it down the middle, okay? Like a T-chart. Has anybody ever made a T-chart? Okay, what you're going to do, you are going to split your paper down the middle. It's going to look like this, okay? Now, what I want you to do after you have made your T-chart, you are going to get a chance to draw your own visual reminder, okay? So, we can draw. I want you to draw Cindy on one side, okay? And then I want you to draw Cuddles on another, okay? So Cindy's going to be on one side and Cuddles are going to be on the other side. Now, I want you to remember, Cindy needs to have E's for eyes, an I for a nose, and a Y for a mouth. Don't forget to give her her curly hair, her soft curls made from the letter C. And then when you draw your picture of your cat Cuddles, you're going to give him capital A's for ears, lowercase a's for eyes, an O for a mouth, and a U for a mouth. An O for a nose and a U for a mouth. All right? So you're going to draw your visual reminders up here, Cindy and Cuddles, okay? And after you do that, what I want you to do, you have these same words that we just read, okay? You have your same words. I want you to sort them and glue them underneath your, if they have the soft C, you're going to glue them under Cindy. If they have the hard C, you're going to glue them under Cuddles, okay? So you should have glue and your word cards in your packet for this week, all right? When you're finished, I want you to take a picture of it and upload it to your Seesaw, all right? I can't wait to see all your hard work.